Saladin, renowned as the epitome of chivalry and Islamic leadership, stands as an enduring figure in history whose legacy transcends time and borders. Born Salah ad-Din Yusuf ibn Ayyub in the 12th century, Saladin's life was characterized by his unwavering commitment to justice, honor, and the pursuit of unity within the Islamic world. His remarkable military prowess, diplomatic acumen, and noble character earned him admiration both in his lifetime and through the annals of history. Saladin's rise to prominence occurred during a tumultuous period in the Middle East, marked by conflicts between Muslim and Crusader forces. Amidst this backdrop, Saladin emerged as a unifying force, consolidating power and rallying Muslim armies against the Crusaders. His leadership during the Battle of Hattin in 1187, where he decisively defeated the Crusader forces led by Guy of Lusignan, stands as a testament to his strategic brilliance and military prowess. The subsequent liberation of Jerusalem from Crusader control further solidified Saladin's reputation as a formidable leader. Central to Saladin's leadership was his adherence to Islamic principles of justice and compassion. Despite being engaged in warfare, Saladin maintained a sense of chivalry that distinguished him from his adversaries. Numerous accounts attest to his magnanimity towards defeated foes, often offering terms of surrender that were fair and honorable. His treatment of captives, including the renowned release of Christian prisoners without ransom after the capture of Jerusalem, exemplifies his commitment to mercy and ethical conduct even in the heat of battle. Saladin's respect for diversity and inclusivity, demonstrated through his administration of a multi-faith society in Jerusalem, serves as a model of tolerance and coexistence in a divided world. Moreover, Saladin's legacy extends beyond the realm of warfare and politics. He was a patron of scholarship and culture, fostering an environment of intellectual flourishing within his realm. His support for education and the arts facilitated the exchange of knowledge and ideas, leaving an indelible mark on the cultural landscape of the Islamic world. Saladin's enduring legacy serves as a beacon of inspiration for leaders and individuals alike, transcending cultural and religious boundaries. His unwavering commitment to justice, his embodiment of chivalric ideals, and his dedication to unity and compassion continue to resonate in the collective consciousness of humanity. In an era marked by conflict and discord, the example of Saladin reminds us of the transformative power of leadership grounded in principles of righteousness, integrity, and empathy. As we reflect on his life and achievements, we are compelled to strive for a world guided by the same spirit of magnanimity and understanding that defined the legacy of this great leader. The First Crusade stands as one of the most significant events in medieval history, marking the beginning of a series of religiously motivated military campaigns launched by Western European Christians to reclaim the Holy Land from Muslim control. This essay provides a detailed exploration of the First Crusade, examining its origins, key events, participants, and lasting impact. Background and origins. The roots of the First Crusade can be traced to the 11th century, as Western Europe experienced a period of religious fervor and expansion. Pope Urban II's call for a crusade at the Council of Clermont in 1095 served as the catalyst for the expedition, urging Christians to take up arms and liberate Jerusalem from Muslim rule. Urban II's speech galvanized support for the crusade among knights, soldiers, and commoners alike, tapping into religious, political, and economic motivations. The People's Crusade, 1096. Before the main Crusader armies set out for the Holy Land, a popular movement known as the People's Crusade, comprising peasants and lower-class individuals, embarked on its own ill-fated expedition. Led by charismatic preachers such as Peter the Hermit and Walter Sanzabaur, the People's Crusade encountered hardships, atrocities, and massacres as they journeyed through Europe and Asia Minor. The Principal Crusade, 1096 to 1099. The main Crusader armies, organized by European nobility and military leaders, began their march towards the Holy Land in late 1096. The Crusaders faced numerous challenges, including harsh weather, supply shortages, and clashes with local populations along the way. Despite setbacks, the Crusaders managed to capture key cities and territories in the Levant, including Nicaea, Antioch, and Edessa, consolidating their positions and gaining momentum. Siege of Jerusalem, 1099. The climax of the First Crusade came with the Siege of Jerusalem, as the Crusaders laid siege to the city in June 1099. After a brutal and protracted assault, the Crusaders breached the walls of Jerusalem and launched a bloody massacre of Muslim and Jewish inhabitants. The capture of Jerusalem marked a significant victory for the Crusaders, fulfilling their primary objective of reclaiming the Holy City from Muslim control. Establishment of Crusader states. Following the capture of Jerusalem, the Crusaders established several Crusader states in the Levant, including the Kingdom of Jerusalem, the County of Tripoli, the Principality of Antioch, and the County of Edessa. These states were characterized by a blend of feudal and Christian institutions, governed by European nobility and religious orders. Legacy and impact. The First Crusade had profound and far-reaching consequences for both Christian and Muslim societies. It ignited centuries of conflict and animosity between East and West, shaping religious, cultural, and political dynamics in the Middle East and Europe. The Crusades left a lasting legacy, contributing to the rise of European power, the exchange of ideas and goods, and the development of a distinct Western European identity. Conclusion. The First Crusade stands as a seminal event in medieval history, representing the convergence of religious zeal, political ambition, and military prowess. Its impact reverberated across centuries, shaping the course of Western and Eastern civilizations and leaving an indelible mark on the collective memory of humanity. Understanding the complexities and nuances of the First Crusade enriches our appreciation of the interplay between faith, power, and conquest in the medieval world. The Second Crusade, launched in 1147, represents a pivotal moment in medieval history, as Western European Christians sought to reclaim Jerusalem and other Holy Land territories from Muslim control. This essay offers a detailed exploration of the Second Crusade, examining its origins, key events, participants, and broader historical significance. Background and origins. The Second Crusade was initiated in response to the fall of the County of Edessa to the Seljuk Turks in 1144. News of the loss of Edessa sparked outrage and calls for a new crusade to defend Christian interests in the Holy Land. Pope Eugene III and Saint Bernard of Clairvaux played instrumental roles in promoting and organizing the crusade, appealing to the piety and martial spirit of Western European rulers and nobility. Leadership and participants. The Second Crusade attracted prominent European monarchs and nobles, including King Louis VII of France and Emperor Conrad III of Germany, who led the expedition. Various European contingents, comprising knights, soldiers, and commoners, joined the crusade, motivated by religious fervor, promises of spiritual rewards, and prospects of land and wealth in the East. Failure and discord. Internal divisions and strategic disagreements among the Crusader leaders hindered the effectiveness of the campaign. Disputes between Louis VII and Conrad III, as well as tensions between European and Byzantine allies, undermined unity and coordination. The siege of Damascus in 1148 ended in failure, as the Crusaders were unable to capture the city. The lack of a decisive victory and the harsh conditions in the Levant contributed to disillusionment and demoralization among the Crusaders. Legacy and impact. The Second Crusade ended in failure, failing to achieve its primary objectives of recapturing Edessa or securing other significant territorial gains in the Holy Land. The Crusade's setbacks and disappointments led to soul-searching and introspection in Western Europe, prompting questions about divine favor, leadership, and strategy. The Second Crusade had lasting consequences for Christian-Muslim relations, exacerbating tensions and mistrust between East and West and highlighting the challenges of coordinating multinational military expeditions. Conclusion. The Second Crusade, though ultimately unsuccessful, remains a crucial chapter in the history of the Crusades and medieval Europe. It exemplifies the complexities and challenges of crusading warfare, as well as the interplay of religious fervor, political ambition, and military strategy. By examining the origins, events, and aftermath of the Second Crusade, we gain valuable insights into the dynamics of medieval crusading and its enduring impact on Western and Eastern civilizations.